Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. I want to say peace and blessings be unto the hopeful elect. Alright, so, I just want to do a quick video on how the Lord is gathering the saints, because being in these last days, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai promised that He would raise us up, from the dead state that we were in. He would gather our people together according to prophecy, because that's what we're seeing today. We're seeing, our people be risen up, no matter how they look, where they were scattered to. Being the fact that their lineage goes back to the seed of Israel. They hear this word, they believe, they're coming back to they're coming to the faith through Yahweh Shah, man. This is Isaiah 34:16, and it says, "Seek ye out of the book of Yahweh and read, one of these shall fail." And that's talking about the prophecies. We gotta seek out of these prophecies, because every word of the Lord is pure. And the Lord is not a man that He should lie. So therefore, this is the book that we gotta seek in, man. None other. None shall want her mate. From my mouth it hath commanded, and His spirit it hath gathered them. And that's the point that I want to get out of that, because what's really doing the gathering is the spirit of the Lord. Because again, when we first heard the word, it was the spirit of the Lord that enabled our minds to get it, man. That's why you got a lot of Jakes out there that hear the word, but it just doesn't resonate with them. Well, because the spirit of the Lord is not on them to get it, man. That's why, I think Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the minute I heard this word, I was like, what is that? And then I inquired more and more and more, and here I am, man, which made me, of the hopeful elect now, man, so that day, that's something, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai have mercy on that part, but, as far as the ultimate mercy, I still hope and pray Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai have that ultimate mercy, because, going back to our, the Lord, giving us His truth is mercy, man, because you can see the state of these people out in this world. They ain't doing too good, man. They ain't doing too good, and especially as this world go down, these people are about to lose it. But us, we have this word, man. We have this word, and we really have no reason to bug out, because we understand, through this word, that we have something better coming. This is I didn't want to deviate off the topic, Salakia, but I just wanted to bring that out. This is Ephesians 2:19, and it says, "Now therefore ye are no more strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens with the saints, and of the household of the Most High." Now you might have a unlearned Christian use this scripture or these scriptures to try to paint themselves in the picture. Well, these are talking about the Israelite foreigners. The Israelite foreigners are coming back to their heritage, man. And these Israelite foreigners may look like the other nations, so-called white people, Chinese, Japanese, you know what I'm saying? But when they come back to this faith, there are no more strangers or foreigners, man. They're citizens with the believers, And that too is a witness that they're Israelites, because no heathen is going to believe in this 100% doctrine, but Jacob, So that being said, these are speaking of Israelites coming back to their heritage, which goes back to the title of this lesson. He is gathering, the saints, man. Verse 20, "And are built upon the foundation of the apostles and prophets, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, Himself being the chief cornerstone." Now, and I'd like to use myself as an example, is that pretty much before I came into this truth, you had men laboring before I even knew I was an Israelite. Well, that's an example of this. That I was built off of the foundation of the apostles and the prophets that were preaching before I knew I was an Israelite, right? So that was an example, and then this is still more to come, as you got more Israelites waking up as brothers preach His word, and they're being built up off of the preaching of the prophets and the apostles, man, the brothers, and Yahushua himself being that chief cornerstone, because, you know, Yahushua is the one to believe on, you know, ultimately the one to believe on to obtain salvation. Okay? It says, in whom all the building fitly framed together groweth unto an holy temple in the Lord, in whom ye also are builded together for an habitation of the Most High through the Spirit, because the believers makes a body, all right, a tabernacle, which brings me to this scripture right here, Ezekiel 37:16, right? It says, moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it, for Judah and for the children of Israel his companions, you know, southern and northern kingdom, right? Then take another stick and write upon it, for Joseph the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel his companions, and join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thine hand. All right, and this is pretty much the 12 tribes of Israel coming together, you know. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, you know, are coming together as one again. All right, no more of that enmity. All right, we're coming together in Yahushua. You know, and that's the beautiful thing about this truth, is that nothing in this world is going to bring our people back together but this truth, but Yahushua, man. All right, this is the only way, you know, back to what we had. All right, Yahushua. Verse 18, and when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, saying, wilt thou not show us what thou meanest by these? Say unto them, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is in thine hand, in the hand of Ephraim, and the tribes of Israel his fellows, and will put them with him, even with the stick of Judah, and make them one stick, and they shall be one in mine hand. It's pretty much, you know, speaking of the 12 tribe sign, because, you know, when brothers be out there with the 12 tribe sign, you know, Jake passed by, he looking at it, you know, Jake asked, you know, what this mean, you know, and then so on and so forth, you know, we break it down for him. You a son of Jacob, all right, one of God's chosen people, all right. Going back to this doctrine, going back to this word, bringing them back through Yahushua. You see that? You see Jacob be out, you know, out into something, you know, totally contrary to the Lord, and still be fighting one against another, looking at their brother sideways, like the curses say, of course. But then when they walk by brothers preaching, they're gonna be like, what this mean? All right, what that mean? Okay, and then you break it down for them. They're like, oh, so we are, you know, we're related to, you know, Mexicans, we're related to Native Americans, and then they look at them different. All right, in this truth, and thus bringing them together, man. All right, which is something beautiful that the Lord is doing, you know. In verse 20, and the sticks whereon thou writest shall be in thine hand before their eyes, and say unto them, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen. All right, going back to those strangers, man. All right, and wherever our people were scattered to, the Lord is bringing us all back together as one. I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen, whither they be gone, and will gather them on every side, and bring them into their own land. And I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king shall be king to them all, and they shall be no more two nations, neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms any more at all. All right, all 12 tribes are going to be together, man. You know, and this is the gathering of the saints. All right, and we're never going to be, you know, dispersed again, because the curses are not going to be on us anymore, man. You know, that's why, you know, for brothers that look like these different nations, you know, for brothers suffering from the curses, man, this thing is almost over, man. You know, this thing's almost over. We're going to be, you know, one in the kingdom, you know, Lord willing. All right, so Lord willing, this was edifying. I pray that it was edifying to the whole full elect. I'm going to end it off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash, and our honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And I'll say peace and blessings to the whole full elect. Until next time, I say shalom.